gentlemen, back at it out here. I just got a signal that came out of that hole that was an 18 on the Equinox. It was a sweet sounding signal, but that's a little low for a coin. But I dug it out, and that's what I'm left with. And I don't know about you, but I think that has got to be it's a button. Ha ha! Okay. It's a flat button. Oh, that's an old one. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, very nice. All right, back at you in the next find. That's pretty cool, I like it. All right, I'm still plugging away out here. I got a pretty low conductor, like about a 12. Actually, I think it was lower than that. It sounded like foil, and you'll see why it sounded like foil. Pretty cool, though. Nice old pure little decorative doodad there. All right, back on the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a bad signal. It could be an IHP, could be possibly a seated halftime. So anyway, I'm gonna let you listen to it, then we're gonna dig it up. All right, I'm gonna dig it up. We'll see what we got. Okay, this is gonna be a great trip for me for Phoenix buttons. This is a site, Spanish Trail site. I love this site. Gotten several Phoenix buttons. They're not easy to get, but they're here. Any rate, I just dug this. That's a nice one. Look at that. Yep. That's a keeper, folks.
That is.
All right, we got the second flat button here. It's a nice one. That's an old timer there. So
a two-piece.
All right, that's a one piece. Well, it's a thick one piece.
Looks like it's
something here for sure.
What? What's the conductive?
It's low.
Okay.
Nickel.
Okay, probably a 22 shell.
I'm gonna dig it.
Go for it. Let's do it.
Probably a 22 shell.
Yeah.
I guess. Out of the hole. Small little piece of lead.
Okay.
Fired little small round ball thing.
Okay. On to the next one. A little higher.
I like this one.
I can hear it from here. What's it sounding?
It's a little higher.
It could be just a larger one.
I'd say it's generally a coin signal, but here you never know sometimes. Well, they usually tend to come in higher, not lower.
Yeah, my guess is going to be the next size up 22, the long jacket 22s.
I guess it's going to be a silver dime.
No way.
I don't know. It went up though. It sounds pretty good now.
Okay.
Possible. That's interesting. It's a coin.
No. Oh, I see it. Okay, let's see if I can show the viewer. I think it's a halftime.
I do too.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Hang
Flip.
on.
Oh.
Just leave it alone.
Oh, sweet. I got it on film. Nice going, bro.
All right.
What's the ID? Oh, it's a button. No?
No, it's a coin. And here's what's interesting. I don't think this coin was part of that because there's no hole on it.
And we'll link the viewer to
It is a
that.
button.
We'll link the viewer to that.
You're right. It's a button.
Huh.
No, it's a coin.
Made into a button.
Halftime. No.
Or it's just got
that's
crud
just
on the back. I say it's a halftime.
Oh, it is a halftime.
Sweet dude. No wonder it wasn't reading up a penny dime.
That's what I was saying. It's not a. It's a nice coin signal, but it's going to be something like a Indian head. So nice. All right. I finally managed to get Tom to come back to the Spanish Trail site that he'd been poo-pooing for years. So, but at any rate, we just dug out a spot that was next to where all those seeded dimes came from over there. And as you'll see, we just got a seeded half dime. Now I got another signal. What's interesting is I don't think that seeded half dime had anything to do with the original cache I found, because it did not have a hole, and all those coins did. But at any rate, a few inches away from where that one came, it looks like we got another dime signal, so I'll let you listen to it.
And that is the hole right there. That
That's a beautiful.
An 1858 dime just came out of, and Brian's getting the identical, well, higher.
All right, I'm gonna dig it and then I'll come back.
The dime signal.
Dig it and then I'll come back.
I shall get it live. Let's do it.
Yeah. It's in my hand.
In the egg. We're gonna see a reeded edge here. Ah, oh, there it is. Hold that right there. In situation, right there. Live dig.
All right, and that one looks like it. Does it have a hole? That one does have a hole.
That's
part of the cache.
Part of the cache.
Isn't that odd though? The other one did not. Like, I don't know. Okay.
Right in the center. All the holes are in the center, huh? All right, back at you.
All right, Tom and I are still continuing our Spanish Trail road trip, and we're out trying a total poking a pig kind of site, middle of nowhere. Anyway, I just got a nice signal though. I'll let you listen to it. So it's kind of locking right in the sweet spot at 2021. That could be an IHP, a seeded half dime, a small real, or a piece of junk. So I'm gonna dig it up. We'll see if we got trash or treasure. Find that. That's definitely old, like military knapsack hook kind of deal. That's old. That's the right period of what we're looking for. We just haven't found ground zero yet. So, all right, keep going. All right, we're still going at it. So far, I haven't found anything super exciting except some pistol balls since the last little snippet. But I did just find this. That's a pretty wicked old gun part. I'm assuming that's probably a gun part. So, at any rate, if anybody knows what it is, and I don't figure it out before I post the video, please post in the comments what you think it could be. To me, it looks like a gun part, but maybe it's something else. All right, folks, it's out of the hole, according to the metal detector, and it should be right here. Come on, be a coin. Oh, we got oh, does that suck? Yeah, we had roundness and silver. For a second, it looked like a coin, and we got bazinga, big time. Okay, sure sounded nice. This is the first stop on Tom and I's trip. This is the results. Unfortunately, we didn't think to video it. We weren't there super long, but at any rate, I was happy with the results. I know this site's been hunted hard. It had been hit pretty hard, particularly the little spot that Tom took me to that they did well before, but you know, Johnny come lately, you get the breadcrumbs. But at any rate, not bad. First target out of the gate was a silver dime. Unfortunately, it was a Roosevelt, but oh well, whatever. Some pistol balls, a rimfire Henry's there. I don't know what that ring is. A piece of green copper. I'm not sure what that's off of there. Older thing. Little deep buckle there. Old blacksmith hinge there off of something. Anyway, I was kind of the button daddy on this trip. I got a lot of flat buttons, and I dug a total of 3 Phoenix buttons on this trip. So this site here, I got 2. Miraculously, I got a number 1 and a number 2. So that's the King and the Queen's Army. So I got a number 1 and a number 2 cuff button from the same spot on the same hunt. That was pretty awesome. and then this flat button here. So 2 flat buttons. So at any rate, great hunt, very happy with it. I got a lot of flat buttons on this hunt, a lot of buttons, enough that you would have thought I was back east digging a colonial cellar hole. Here's all my finds from the one spot Tom and I checked out that was near an old stage stop, and considering it was a periphery area, I'm pretty happy with this. I got quite a few pistol ball drops, a few fire lead. That's an old pewter underwear button, some kind of old part to something. That's old. These are, according to my sources that collect Civil War artifacts and whatnot, and sources online, the buttons here, eagle buttons, Civil War like eagle buttons that have the letters in the shield predate the Civil War. So this is obviously artillery. That's a cool find there. That was there. I believe some kind of a gun part here. So if you know what that is, if I don't figure it out and post it in the video, let me know. I love this old knapsack hook here. That's cool. You can tell that's super old, right? So that's pretty sweet in my opinion. Pretty cool. So at any rate, all in all, considering we were hunting in the scrub brush way away from ground zero, I would say that's not bad. And if I was out in the area, I would definitely check it out again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the final tally for our trip at the Spanish Trail site where I found the seeded dime cache a couple years ago in a $1 gold coin, and we've made quite a few nice finds out there. So at any rate, there's still a few things. It's getting tough out there, that's for sure, but here's what we could come out with. So definitely got some buckles on this trip. I haven't seen one of those in iron, but there's an iron, one of those older 1850s kind of buckles. Here's a couple nice ones that are more brass. That one's got some nice decorative on it. Got some trade rings. So these are would be, that one is actually the same as this one. It just got stepped on, it looks like. These would be fur trade or Mission Spanish, Indian contact era trade. This thing here, believe it or not, is an old safety pin, like predates what modern safety pins would look like, but same kind of concept on this thing. No idea what this is with the slot. If anybody knows, let us know, that'd be great. Some decorative stamped tin brass kind of things here, some kind of lid to something, a little bit of lead, not much this time. We've been pretty good at cleaning the lead out. Some horse tack rivety kind of things. Here we go. Well, we'll get to that. Harmonica reed buttons. So that might be a lid to something, small lid, but there's some of those like blue jean rivety kind of buttons. Stamped piece there. Then we get into some flat buttons here. There we go, flat button. It's kind of a decorative little civilian button that Tom found. Flat button, flat button. This is a one-piece button right here. This is a one-piece button, and it was made in Ireland. So, very nice button here. Alright, there it is, Phoenix button here. Very nice Phoenix button. Another one of these seated dimes with a hole in it from the same spot. But what was a surprise was next to that was a half dime with no hole in it, unless they tried to start one, but I think that's just a little pimple on the front of the coin. Here's a nice little trade ring, you can see here. So that was found in that general area. And that's pretty much it. So at any rate, thanks for watching.